Hey guys, make sure to stay until the end. We want to share one advice with you, because if you make that mistake, you may end up spending thousands of dollars on parts and diagnostics that you may actually not even need. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Life. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. If you need to see how to replace, how to remove, or where the engine starter is located on 2014 to 2024 Dodge Charger, stay with us. We'll explain that step by step how we do it, guys. It's not bad, it's easy location, and we'll explain, guys, how to access it. Also, we'll share, guys, where you can find the fuses and the relays for the engine starter, because first check those. It could be simple fix. Don't waste your money on new starter unless you need it. If you need to buy replacement parts too at a good price, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. That way you do not waste money and time. Let's start on it now. So before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to do almost anything. How to fix engines, transmissions, electrical components, codes, fuses, relays, all that stuff. Why we guys do it? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these absolutely free videos for you. And if you want, guys, please check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 15,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. But before we, guys, replace the engine starter, let us tell you where you can find the fuse and the relay for any of you needing that, because it could be just a bad fuse, bad relay. We need to go ahead and open the hood, and when you guys open the hood, you may have a V6, V8 engine, doesn't matter. Facing your engine on the left side, that's a passenger side, you have a main engine fuse box. Here you need to press these tabs together, lift the cover up, and you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we, guys, continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. So the fuse, guys, that you need to check if you come in that row of fuses. On top you have fuse right here. Now let me show you. Fuse number 2, 3, 4. Fuse number 4, that's the main fuse for the engine starter right here. Also you need to check relay 27. We'll recommend to check the fuse and the relays for the ignition switch as well. We'll have the video on the channel if you need help with that. That same engine starter has been used in Dodge Charger, Dodge Challenger. They'll be on the same platform. We'll demonstrate on that 3.6 engine now here, guys. With the engine being out, okay, we can show you what we have here. So you see the engine's out here now, right? And if you come, guys, we can show you. It's on the driver's side. You see, that's the cylinder head on the driver's side. If we come right there, that's the exhaust. It will be usually hot. And if you come right here underneath it, that's your engine starter. So in order to remove that starter, guys, you're going to have a couple bolts that you need to remove. Okay, and these bolts, we're talking about the bolt right here and the bolt right there as well. These bolts, they're with 16mm sockets. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Here you need to make sure the car battery is disconnected, and it's very important to know which battery terminal to reconnect, disconnect first, because it can cause damages, okay, to the electrical system too. Right there, you will need to disconnect the wire with a 13mm nut usually from the car battery to the starter, but the battery needs to be disconnected, because if you touch it anywhere, you're going to burn, short things out, and you can cause damages, guys, for quite a bit of money, even burn computers. This is the signal wire from the ignition switch. You need to disconnect it as well. Then you just go ahead and remove the two bolts, okay, with 16mm socket. I'm going to hold it here now. Check it out. One is out. We're working on the second one now. Okay, that's the first bolt. I'm getting the second one now. Okay, and that starter comes out. It has a guide. Okay, that guide is right here. It goes in the transmission, in that little hole right here. That's your flywheel right there. So that's the engine starter, guys. Okay, you can see that's how we remove it. Putting it together practically is in reverse order. We took it apart. That starter, for instance, on that engine fits on multiple Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler cars as well, because they all use that. Quite a few models use that 3.6 engine. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful to any of you needing that. So this guy's Dodge Charger has all kinds of different fuses and relays, different sizes, and those guys, okay, could be really hard to find, especially if you're in the middle of nowhere. One time we needed a replacement, we couldn't get one, we were stuck because we had to wait a few days to get a shipment. So we recommend to buy some spare fuses, relays. Put, guys, some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully the video was helpful, and see you guys next time.